polling unit. So I think the conference committee will resolve this in favor of the people of Nigeria, because this is about the people of Nigeria. It's really not about elections or about APC or ADC or any other party. It's about giving Nigerians the opportunity to vote for whom they want, and that result should not be subject to any manipulation. So I am confident that the conference committee will recommend restoration. Now it is up to the Senate, well, particularly the Senate president, because I think majority of the senators also want the same. The majority of the senators are gentlemen. They want Nigeria to move forward. They are distinguished former governors, former ministers, and former representatives. They are distinguished people that want to see Nigeria make progress. And I think the Senate will overwhelmingly outvote their presiding officer, because let's be clear, it is not the Senate here that's the problem. Akpabio, who is a scumbag by every definition, is the problem. And Akpabio is nothing but Asuaju's lapdog. That's what's going on. And the senators will have to come together and protest and prevent that from happening when they reconvene.
But Mr. Akpabio himself will also protest on the use of your choice of word to describe him. He may have his issues, but certainly it's good to stay within the limits in terms of describing maybe distinguished people like him, don't you think?
I do not consider him distinguished. We've known each other since the 90s. He knows how far we've been through, and I think I'm qualified to call him a scumbag, and he knows why.
Can we move on to the larger picture? You earlier said that it is the ruling party that is against this whole thing because, as you allege, it could lose the elections. But are you also not considering the fact that the president will have to assent to this before it becomes law? How do you think that could happen if what you earlier said is right?
Yes, what I said is absolutely right. And my sense is that when the National Assembly overrides Akpabio and includes this provision, the president may withhold assent, in which case it will come back to the National Assembly for them to exercise their two-thirds override, to override his veto. I think that will happen, because I think the voice of Nigerians is very loud and clear as far as the National Assembly members are concerned. And for their own self-preservation, they must preserve this provision for the real-time transmission of results from the polling unit using electronic means. It's for their own survival. It's for the survival of this democracy.
But others may not be as hopeful as you are, given what this same National Assembly has done over many issues, like the way it changed the national anthem, the way the tax laws were passed, and all the controversy about actually what is the version that has been gazetted and all of that. There has been no clarity on this all-important issue. So how do you expect it to be any different over this matter of almost life and death, that is winning or losing an election?
Because we're in election season, and 2 years ago, they can change the national anthem in 5 minutes. Last year, they can play games with the tax reform bills. But now they know that 2026 is the year of preparing for elections. It is the year that candidates will emerge, and Nigerians are watching, and Nigerians are angry, and Nigerians will punish them if they go the way that Akpabio and Tinubu want. This is my hope. I am optimistic. I have confidence in the self-preservation instincts of the members of the National Assembly to do right for once in this last 3 or 4 years. This National Assembly will go down in history as one of the least performing unless they get this electoral bill done properly. And it affects them. It affects them fundamentally, and they know it. They don't want to be left to the mercy of governors and the president to decide who returns to the National Assembly or not. If you know that you're grounded, you have the support of your people, you will want to support this bill because you will win your elections at polling unit. You don't want the president or Akpabio or anybody changing it at the ward collation or local government collation center. So it's a matter of self-preservation, Munir. That is why I'm hoping that they will do the right thing. But yes, people have the right to be pessimistic, but I am perpetually optimistic when it comes to Nigeria.
What about the little matter of the role of your party that is like being seen as the main opposition party now with the crisis in the other party, the PDP? Why is it that it looks as if you lost the plot? We are on the verge of an election, and we don't seem to have that kind of inspiration and confidence that there is an alternative government sitting somewhere. It seems more like an alternative platform for other sets of politicians to grab and use power in Nigeria.
Yes, there is that concern. I can assure you, even within the party, we have these discussions. We're worried about the silence on the part of the party, where we compare it with when we formed the APC, because I was there as at the forefront. APC was firing on all cylinders the moment it was formed. But this party it's not a coalition of several parties. It's a coalition of individuals. So it is taking time to settle, taking time to form. A lot of background work is being done. A lot of outreach at the grassroots is being done, which may not be in the media or may be visible to people. But I assure you, our party is the preferred party for Nigerians. We have carried out polls that show that very, very clearly and decisively. And the issues that we have about presidential candidate and candidates and so on will all be resolved within the next a few weeks. We have just launched membership registration that will go very smoothly. As soon as we do that, we'll do the congresses and convention to replace the leadership that we inherited. And then the real party will come to the surface. I assure you, Munir, that our party is working, it is organizing quietly, not like APC did noisily in 2014, but we are doing that. And I assure you that this Tinubu government will go back where it came from, whether it is Lagos or Lagoon Island or wherever, they will go back by the grace of God in 2027.
But you also know that the optics do matter, and communication is very important in politics, especially on the eve of an election where people maybe may not be too impressed with the sitting government, but they have to see a clear alternative. And so far, they are not seeing exactly that. You did admit to yourself that it's not like when you formed the APC, where it was so clear
they will,
that it
and they will.
power.
Yes, they will, Munir. They will. The campaign timeline embedded in the 2022 Electoral Act is rather long. It favors the incumbent that has a lot of money. We are a coalition that is coming together, and unlike the sitting government that is a party of thieves, we are a coalition of the willing, and we don't have the resources or even a fraction of the resources that they have. So the kind of spending on media or social media and optics that you expect, you'll not see from the ADC for now. But I assure you, as I said, we are approaching this from a different angle. We have a different strategy. We are not going to do what is business as usual, but I assure you, we are organizing, we are planning, we are strategizing, and we are going to give Nigerians that credible alternative. We are going to offer Nigerians an ethical government. We'll provide for them a manifesto that they can relate to, that works for the people. And by the grace of God, that energy, that momentum that you have been waiting for will happen within the next few weeks by the grace of God.
But then, how do you mobilize people? How do you get people to begin to align with you when you are keeping things maybe close to your chest? Maybe you are not communicating very well.
No, Munir, we are mobilizing.
Maybe when even elections,
we are mobilizing.
There's going to be an election
most
in
of the
FCT,
work being done. Okay,
we don't see much of
there is work being done on several layers. We are mobilizing. We are mobilizing very, very aggressively at the lowest levels, at the polling unit ward levels. Ask members of the National Assembly from the APC if they can visit their constituencies. Only a few can visit their constituencies. And when they visit, they need crash helmets because people are angry. They are going after them. That's why many of them cannot go home for weekends or to their constituencies. We are mobilizing. The people are there. We have tapped into the dissatisfaction and the anger. We are mobilizing at that level. And
yes,
at the top level, we are preparing, we are working on our manifesto, on our platform, and we're working on getting all our presidential aspirants, governorship aspirants, and other aspirants to come together and agree to a consensus that will have free and fair primaries, will not have zoning, will not have any of that thing, no consensus, no forcing anyone to step down. Everyone will be given the opportunity to contest, and whoever wins will be supported by all. This is what we've been working on 2 layers that I can relate, I can tell you about. But if you don't think that the ADC has grassroots support, ask some of the National Assembly members to go to their constituency without a garrison of soldiers and police to guard them.
But then, are you mobilizing people?
Send with guns and tear gas to come and put citizens down, like the man that will be carrying shoulder for ordinary citizens. But when they see the people that are looting money, they'll be carrying bags for them and helping them to carry money and stay. So don't come here and begin to do your whatever. Begin to stand here and don't know what all you guys are doing. Like I said earlier, a community in Kwara State has received a letter threatening them. The last time a community in Kwara received a letter, you guys did nothing. You were nowhere to be found. Terrorists came. They said they wanted to pitch their extremist view. The community has said no. The people said no. Terrorists came and killed them. The community had 2 of the children, medical students. You know what it is to have a child reading medicine? 2, they were slaughtered. And these people operated from sunset to sunrise. And they even prayed before they left. Nigerian police, all of them were nowhere to be found. They were nowhere to be found. And when it comes to protesters, they have intelligence that they can raise shoulder, they can drag their body. So the next time you are casting and binding enemies of this nation, know that the Nigerian police that has allowed itself to be a willing tool of oppression, a willing tool of oppression is the #1 enemy. And if you are a policeman or a policewoman and you are fighting and you are casting and you are praying against your down, know that you are the enemy. You are the #1 enemy to your own self, to your families, to your children. Is it the country you want your children to be? You don't do boy bad to people. The only thing that will go, they do boy again. Even school, if they kill you today, they will drive your family out of power. That is if you don't have family.
Your total gratuity is what one senator gives their side chick. Yes, I want you to understand that when you do all those things, when you suffer, carry this gun and everything, when you retire, your total gratuity they give you after 35 days of service is what one senator give one of his side chick. That's what they give them. If along the line, as you are defending them, you injure, you wound, what they will give you cannot take care of you. Your children do not have free education. You don't have free health. You don't have health insurance. Your children are on the streets. If you have 5 children, can you send them to the school that the senators' children are going to? I want to guarantee you, I want to ask you, if you can mention one senator right now that their children are schooling in Nigeria, I will drop this mic and go back home. Can you mention one senator that the children or the child is attending Nigerian school? Mention one. None. Can you mention one senator that uses Nigerian hospital? I want you to, can you mention one? None. But here you are, fully armed. The only time we see you in action is when we want to protest. And the protest is even for your own good. If Nigeria is good today, don't you want a big salary? I beg, I want to ask you, is there any police officer that is receiving up to 500,000 that is here now? That is outside here. Is there any police officer that is receiving up to 500,000 that is here now? But a senator is receiving millions of naira as newspaper allowance. Newspaper allowance. But your total 1 month salary is not up to 500,000. They put you here. And guess what? I guarantee you one thing. When you retire, you will come back here and protest for your gratuity because they will still embezzle it. Yes, go and ask your colleagues that are retired. Go and ask your colleagues that are retired. They are in our DM every day. They are begging us to come and protest because the people they protested when they were in power have embezzled their gratuity. But when we come out, that's when you show. Like Mama Isha said, in Kwara States, bandits or terrorists enters house to house. They spend 4 hours operating. Nowhere, none of you show face. The citizens of Nigeria, do you know what it means for terrorists to operate for more than 4 hours? More than 4 hours operating, going house to house, bringing people and slaughtering them. Nothing happened. Those are the things we are talking about. We are not here to protest or send anybody to use it. We are asking for one thing. Real-time transmission of electoral results. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Real-time transmission of electoral results. That's all. Look at this lady here. Look at this lady here. Come. Her husband was kidnapped. They paid ransom. They still killed the husband. She is here today. She's a widow today with 2 children. Nigeria failed her. Nigerian police failed her. Nigeria happened to her. I want to ask all of you again. As you're here today, you are holding God. If there is accidental discharge or the bullet touch one of you, which hospital can we rush you to now? I will tell you. Mention one hospital that we can rush you to now that you guarantee that hospital can save you. Which one? The biggest hospital in Abuja, the FMC, can they save you? Can your senator go to that hospital? The answer is no. So why is it that when we want to exercise our constitutional right to protest, to ask for demand, we are not armed at all? Because we are asking for real-time transmission of electoral results. That's all we ask. And it's affecting you. Ask yourself, deep down you. Are you enjoying this whole insecurity happening? All of you learners, if they say they want to deploy to Borno State today, will you be happy to go?
So who are they insulting like this? Police not really? No, is this more an enforcement to come at us or whatever it is? Honestly, it's just like I said, Nigeria should just know. This country, police is our #1 enemy. We need to reform the police for them to understand that they should never ever be winning tool of oppression. They sent you here to all from the National Assembly. All the people that need protection, you've abandoned them. The people you're supposed to be protecting, you've abandoned them all over Abuja. You are here just to what? Just to what? To protect people that have put you in the condition that you are in. Every day your children cannot attend schools with good, that provides good quality education. You cannot afford school fees. You cannot afford to even live inside Abuja. They have to put you in places that some people will not put their animals. You can't pay decent rent. You can't pay decent school fees. The child of a president and the child of a policeman or policewoman should be able to be in the same classroom, receiving the same good quality education. Now you have turned your children into third-class citizens by your actions, by you
it to us, and we are seeing it doing TikTok live, and we're all watching it. Where are they getting those networks? You see, it is a one. That's why we say that cannot work. It is enough, and enough is enough. What we are demanding is very simple. If transmission results from the polling unit in real time, where people will see it, electoral fraud is over, big and die. It is a do or die affair, 2027. Ambassador England and the convener of NNP. If our country is working, that should not be a prayer point. If our country is working, every one of this country should not be a prayer point. So we are not sitting to watch for this election. Anybody will read that. My brother, you my sister, you get close your head to connect. As simple as that.
My name is I'm here today because we want a better life. I'm here today because I am a victim of insecurity. And other victims that cannot stand up for themselves, that hey, come and face our government, they do the needful. We want a better government. Now that we have an opportunity to have a better government, a free and fair election, Nigeria must work. That's why I am here today. As you are seeing me, I'm a young widow. I am a lady who was kidnapped and killed after paying ransom just 1 year after my wedding, and I gave birth to a set of twins. As you can see, I have a lifetime experience. I have an experience that is breaking me all through my life. So now you can see that I am bitter that this is with the way country, the way Nigeria is at the moment. So we want a free and fair election. Now we are asking, why am I here? Why did I steer you all the way down from Abuja? It's to stop the saying, to tell the national, to tell the saying that please, we want electronic transmission of our election results. Real-time electronic transmission of our election results. One man, one vote. Our vote must count. Our vote must count. That is all why we are here. That is why we are here, and that is why I am here. Thank you.
I have a video.
Okay, with what our lady president did, what you just said, let me tell you, we are Nigerians. We know the truth of the life. There is nothing easy in saying it, right? There is nothing easy in saying it. So how can you now tell us that you have been at it? I am not an idiot. As you have seen me, I'm not into any political party. Yes, I might have people that are looking up to push me to the same Nigeria. But despite this, even if I want to vote for Abuja or B, you understand? If I want to, that also means that what we are trying to do will not affect all Nigerians. Every Nigerian will benefit from this because we need a real-time electronic transmission of election results. It's not about party, it's not about obedience, it's not about single party, it's not about any other party. What we just want is do the right thing. Thank you very much.
me such a big man say, you don't do the road to my house. You don't repair our primary school. We never vote for you again. Big man. And now you want to take it away. You've taken away our healthcare. You've taken away security. You've taken away education. You've taken away the employment. There are no jobs anywhere. You want to take away our vote, our power, our rights. You don't know how. So if at the end of the day, Akpabio does not do what's needful, it is expected that every Nigerian across the state will now occupy Nigeria. Thank you very much. I am not sure exactly why Akpabio should be afraid. They say they have 31 governors. They say they have an uncountable number of senators. They have an uncountable number of House of Representatives members. They have structure, but they are afraid of free and fair elections. I want to conclude this one by saying, Godswill Akpabio and his 108 friends have been cooking for Nigeria, and we have been eating it. If they do not do the needful, we are also not going to vote for them. Keep in mind, if you cook for community, the food will go real. But if Nigerian you cook for you, no go be proper.
Whenever we are having a protest, we get carried away. We start dancing. We start playing rubbish music. There's no focus. Tell me why you will have a DJ on a protest ground. Tell me why people will be dancing on a protest ground. Tell me why people will be making content on a protest ground. This is the problem that we have in Nigeria. We are never, ever serious. I've seen protests happening in the UK. They are serious-minded individualisms. They wake up, they engage the street, they don't plan for it. Anybody going somewhere, everybody jumped on the protest and start speaking truth to power. Now only in Nigeria you go see that they play rubbish music, though they dance. Who is making content will be making content. Tell me how the same people that we are calling will take us serious. It's very sickening. It's sickening because anytime we are having protests in Nigeria, we must carry DJ go there. What's DJ doing there? What do we need DJ for on a protest ground? How? It's crazy. Okay, look. In fact, man, I don't know what to say. Let's just move on. Because sometimes it will look like you are talking to yourself. Because the same Nigerians, they are not ready. Look, everywhere is scanty.
Okay. They can give him our no this thing too long. Bye bye. On the national assembly.
Your phone, they heavy my hand. And the power bank. You have to remove your phone now, my hand.
All of them, as we speak, now beg at the B on social media now. Coming to your inbox, begging for money. Look how scanty this place is. Just look. Now, good. Now, so we want to change in Nigeria, right? The Nigeria where we want, we say we want. Now, so we want to change them. The people here now, I applaud them. At least they came out. Where are other Nigerians? Where are they? Where them they? We're in trouble. We are in big trouble in this country. Doesn't look like the 2027. I don't want to speak negatively, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. That day, Senator Akpabio will be in his mansion with police, with army protecting him, while people like us will be on the field. and they are rigging the election. But you know one funny thing? If you think they won't rig, you're wasting time. To stop them from rigging, we must come out in large numbers.
But do you see them? Do you see these people responding to this peaceful
I
protest?
don't know. And if it's maybe I know. If it's the one I know, because we are governors at the same time, he doesn't think it matter. The problem is not even Ababio. Even the president doesn't think the citizens matter. Whether we like it or not, these men will not give up. They will bring policemen. They will bring. No, listen. Whether you like it or not, they will bring policemen. So don't ask why a policeman here. We must mobilize in such a way that we should match police for police.
Oh, so we are police.
You get the point? Yes. We must mobilize to match police for police. We must let them know that if they are 370, 070, like the gentleman said, we are that they should participate, they should join us. When they see the number of people who have come out, they will join. Now, what's the advantage of transmission, electronic transmission? The advantage that very few persons will die on election field. Very few Nigerians. You are saving the lives of Nigerians. The current situation you have now is that every election, people are dying in their droves, in their large number.
Thank you, sir.
And because people are dying, they don't care. That day, Senator Babi will be in his mansion with police, with army protecting him, while people like us will be on the field. And they are rigging the election. But you know one funny thing? If you think they won't rig, you're wasting time. To stop them from rigging, we must come out in large numbers.
But do you see them? Do you see these people responding to this peaceful protest?
I don't know. And if it's maybe I know. If it's the one I know, because we are governors at the same time, he doesn't think it matter. The problem is not even Ababio. Even the president doesn't think the citizens matter. The only time the president began to react to insecurity was when Americans
evolved.
The day the Americans said, "Oh, they are killing Christians," that's when the president felt his office is threatened. He doesn't care about Nigerians.
One would be tempted to ask them, for what is this protest? If they are not
okay, this is to make the mark that Nigerians must come out. You're right. What is the essence of this protest? We must go back home now, before the election, and mobilize ourselves in large number. If there are 300,000 policemen, bring out 600,000 Nigerians. These arms, how many people will they kill? Nigeria international law tells you you can't kill. There's a number you kill becomes actually genocide. You're talking about genocide. This is Christian, but there's a number you are not allowed. I read international law, and in international law, there's a number of people you will kill. For instance, in Ikwere, and you have committed genocide in Ikwere, for instance, and whoever gave that instruction must account for it. Tinubu won't travel out of this country after his presidency if those people are killed. The day he leaves this place, take the president of Philippines. Where is he now? Where is he? He's in jail for 5,000 persons. But Nigerians are afraid. That's why in my car I always play Fela, because it's fear. They put that fear in you. So bloody what? They want to arrest me? Okay. Compare our time. I'm talking to the youth now. Compare our time when we were youth to the current youth. Then we had Buhari. Then we had Babangida. But we were always on the streets. We were shot at. We were killed. But we were on the streets protesting. And the government listened. If you think that President Tinubu will listen to you, you are probably going to waste your time. So the only way we are going to make sure that we don't waste our time, we must go and get both farmers, villagers. We must get everybody to get them to hear that the only way to save Nigerians from election violence, is to allow real transmission of. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. That's what we are for.
What do you think will happen when
they are afraid to lose power?
Okay.
The stealing is too much. They are afraid to lose power.
So what do you think will happen when the Senate resumes today?
I don't know.
You have an emergency session.
I don't know.
Do you think they will
I don't know. For me, as somebody who was in the national, who was in the parliament, we only when we were there, we only pass laws according to the dictates and needs of Nigerians. We don't pass law based on anything.
Sir, over the weekend, INEC chairman did a tour for the mock accreditation ahead of FCT election. There was a sensitive question that was asked. I was there around Shafa. The channels guy asked him, "Sir, we're talking about electronic transmission. hours work, IRM and the rest. Now we're looking at remote areas where.
What's remote? Go and buy Starlink. How much is Starlink?
That's where I'm coming to now. That's where we are coming to. The guy asked me, for those remote areas where there will be network issues, do you have it's an indication that probably these things could be rigged or manipulated.
Why you ask me a question that you know the answer? You just ask here that why are they refusing to do the transmission line, and the simple reason is their interest. Is their interest. So I think I'm here to support you.
Thank you, sir.
I came with my son to show that when there is a major protest, we will come together. You will see me in front with my children. I won't be behind. But the problem is that Nigerians must wake up.
Thank you, sir.
We must wake up. If we don't wake up,
Do you not be concerned that this National Assembly may suspect may rather make the allegation that the opposition party has hijacked this
That's
protest,
not true.
knowing that you're a prominent figure in the opposition?
okay, if it's opposition party, that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to come out. Because I believe that the opposition parties should come out. I believe that PDP, ADC, everybody should bring everybody out to protest against the attempt of one party. Well, it depends on which type of No, there's another APC, PDP that is with governor of Oyo State. They should join the ADC. ADC should come out. If we come out, then they can call whatever you like. Call it political position has hijacked. What is APC doing? I don't know people hijacking. What are they afraid of? I thought they said they have 31 governors. Tinubu is not Jonathan. Tinubu is not Jonathan now. If he is that an expert, if he has done so, see, the only way a good politician can know whether he has done well or not is by the people.
Thank you.
And I thank all of you.
Thank you.
Told them that when there is a protest, all of us should come out. You know, there were those who say that.
Everyone say we no go agree.
We the politicians want
protest. What are we saying?
And our children are overseas. Where's my son?
What are we saying?
That's my first son.
What are we saying?
I brought him.
What are we saying? What are we saying?
He's a medical doctor. His job is, if there is injury, to treat the third
What are we
one.
saying?
If they
What are
want
we saying?
to protest, we are here.
Everybody say our
But we
vote
need to
must
mobilize more than
stand.
this. We need to mobilize much more than this. You don't need to ask that question. If you mobilize over 100,000 Nigerians, these policemen are not up to 10,000.
Feedback, but I want to encourage everyone of us. Please, it is helpful for us to keep our agitations and our advocacy civil and on point.
Hey, Jesus.
We have listened to you and we are going to take feedback back to our leaders, and I believe that our leaders are also listening. But you must be aware that where we are,
for that English, go inside.
are they protesting work? Are they protesting work?
For the Senate, you are the spokesperson for the House. Here is the spokesperson for the Senate. Here is Senator Yemi Adaramodu. You speak for the House of
And we are still for years to attend you. But one pass before us. Yes.
Are they even when they rig election? When they rig election, are they people to Nigeria? Are they people to our security?
Hunger everywhere. People, an angry man is an angry man. Yes. Honorable, an angry man is an angry man.
At
this point, we are going to have a joint House and Senate harmonization committee that are going to meet and prepare provisions from both the House and the Senate. Wait, so not be one day this pass national anthem into law. Not be one day. National anthem. I just say to River State, madam. Not be one day.
Are you positively in support of the activation of Nigeria today, saying that Number two, are you telling Nigerians today that you are positive that after this emergency, that the Senate will do of what Nigerians want? Number three, one more. You want to go? Number two, you said that you are busy to offer. I want them to win. When are we going to
They should treat it the way they treated the national anthem matter.
Every time we protested for national anthem, we come here to listen to us, but the action is not taken. Out of that good action, the Senate is not taken. Why you are not taking? I don't think that we action. For how long will you listen to us? And for how long will we wait for you to take action? We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We need this action now. Our vote must start.
As a rep member, what we are saying is that they give the same attention when they give national anthem. How many kids they take part in national anthem because law?
National anthem one day. One day. Borrow you 1 minute. Want to borrow money now?
Should be there.
I am part of the House of
Those are the private jets. Does it mean that terrorists are more sophisticated than INEC? They transmit videos from forests.
And we're going to ensure that this is taken seriously, the House and the Senate, so that we pass a unified electoral bill that is reflective of the aspirations of all Nigerians for free and credible elections. That is the assurance that we want. Don't allow yourselves to be infiltrated by partisan interests. No.
We are Nigerians. We are not think about that.
You pass the electoral bill. Our vote will count. You have a right to be here. Yes. That's what you need to understand. Yes. Who says I'm part of the democratic culture? You have a right.
Honorable. On the 30th, let me remind something, right? On the 30th of January 2013, I don't know if you are a member of NDC, but on the 30th of January 2013, the then ACA asked the National Assembly.
No, we will not accept anybody insulting anyone.
Don't do that. We will not insult anyone. I want to remind you of something.
Insult anyone.
On the 30th of January 2013, then ACA, that was President Tinubu's party, through the speech.
You would permit me. I'll still try to come back and engage.
Please, all we want.
Understand that this is a listening National Assembly. We listen to you, and we have come to.
No, we have a history. We have a history. We've not been with you that you don't listen. At the National Assembly, we do. Even the leadership of the National Assembly, they don't listen to the members of the National Assembly. With the tax bill, it was the same. With this one, it's the same. We just want all Nigerians want, not want a few leaders who are.
I want free and credible elections.
That's right. That's right. That's
a lot of the members listen, but the leadership don't listen. No. In a country, sir, listen, yes. Nigeria invested a whole lot of money in this to renovate this National Assembly. Yes. And you have voting machines. Yes. Voting machines. How come when it comes to serious national issues, the Senate president just shouts, those in favor say hey, those against say nay, and just knock the gravel.
What happened to the equipment, the voting equipment? What happened to the we don't know. Let them use it. Yes.
We can talk about it. Talk to your correspondent.
Let him get it.
Where's your home?
We spoke basically National Assembly. I don't know if
My leg, what? My don't tire. My phone was so off.
I am so ashamed of the nation for me, collect where you permit, where you permit. You see the boy shop, you want to me still not know when them pray.
Your oppressors, Nigerians. Yes. Stop being tools in the hands of them. The people we are fighting against are fighting you. All of you are giving mic. You are looking for
I'll take you guys away.
Where's the mic, sir?
Is the mic not working? Bring it. Give him now. This particular national assembly. We are tired. Not as tired. Extremely tired. Somebody should bring that mic. Yes. Yes. Nigerian people are even tired of elections. They are tired. And like I've always said, Tinubu, thank you very much. Tinubu, Fabio, and the rest of them. Yes. They are pushing us to the wall. Electronically. They can't do it. Real time. The man who did me the places right now. We'll get them. Exactly. It will be counted. Will count. It's not counted. It will be reflected as you are voting. Yes. Transmission. Millions of naira from your phone. And what are you afraid of? Collect the money. On your phone. I'm very sorry. These idiots.
Okay, the network is failing right now. I'd like us to continue with this. We'll come back to Sowore again.
Your oppressors, Nigerians. Yes. Stop being tools in the hands of them. The people we are fighting against are fighting you. All of you are giving mic. You are looking for
You must do the right thing.
You must do the right thing.
Take back.
Of the greatest Nigerian people, of the greatest Nigerian people, are we criminals? Are we thieves? Are we bandits? If there was this level of security in Kwara, we are going to kill up to 100 people. What are they doing here? Protecting who? Protecting who? Protecting your oppressors. At the end of 35 years in service, as a police officer, how much is your gratuity? How much is your pension? We want our votes to count. By the time you retire, you begin to regret. Nigeria must work in our lifetime. Nigeria must work. Whether Akpabio likes it or not, they must pass this bill. Akpabio will meet us here. They will do the right thing. Our vote must. Our vote must. Our vote must. Our vote must. Akpabio. Akpabio. Akpabio.
Of the Occupy National Assembly protest today. Please share this video and tag somebody to come and meet Akpabio at the National Assembly. No. Sorry. No shouting. They say be talking calmly. Shout out to everybody who came outside yesterday. My actual highlight was the guy in Lagos. This guy protesting solo, standing in solidarity. Shout out to you. Shout out to those online sharing the videos. God bless you all. Share this video. Now back me one go back, so 10 don't go. See, all road leads to the National Assembly is Operation Save Democracy. Is Operation Our Votes Must Count. Just in case you're wondering what I didn't post yesterday, I was really see, if you did there, your energy would be 100. I forgot to post, but these are the clips. Where are you, Abuja? Different tones.
Again, day 2 to protest and demand for us to make sure that our vote counts. Because if our vote does not count, every other thing does not really count, including your life. So now I am also using this time to address all of you that you are now thinking that this protest is for one personal people or some set of people. In case you don't know, this is a national issue that demands everybody to be involved, all hands on deck. Because if all hands are not on deck, that means you people are supporting the oppressors. You are supporting the reason why we don't have a better life in this country. You are also automatically part of the reason why our vote don't want to count. So if you know, say you are not part of the oppressors, either you are here or you are not here, you are supposed to support. If you know you are not here, you are online, engage, retweet, repost everywhere. Make sure you are paying your own time. You are contributing in your own sense. You must contribute either you are here or not. That is your primary responsibility to demand for a good life. And we are out here waiting for 12 noon for them to tell us what they have to tell us. We are waiting for good news. Anything aside from that, no backing down. Bed day here, pot day here, food day here. Now our new apartment is
this. I am wrong. I'm a tribal bigot. I don't want Peter Obi to be president because he's Igbo. I cannot take criticism. I am a child. I am stupid. I know it gets sense. Everything you said about Peter Obi and my criticism of him is right. That said, if you send, like you've already acknowledged, I've seen many comments say I can't handle criticism, right? So let's go with that theory of me not being able to handle criticism. Anyone that sends me anything about Nigeria, if you send me anything about Nigeria, I'm blocking you. I don't make money on Instagram. I don't make money on Twitter. I don't make money on TikTok. I don't need you to watch my content. There's nothing nothing comes out of
Igbos think they are marginalized is because they are so cheap to buy in the markets. When something is cheap, they feel marginalized. Tell me one Yoruba major person where they jail now. Even Sunday Igboho is out. Tell me one Hausa northerner or Fulani where they jail now. We be strong, activist or whatever you want to call it. None. Even the bandits where they kidnap, where they do everything, they still get person where they speak for them. Gumi, you go still speak, say my people, give them education. Now why they be like this? He go still stand for his people. But the Igbos, tell me one politician in Igbo land that you can compare with Tinubu. One, just one. They are not even like this. Everybody scatter. Everybody want money. So, and they come out, they say, we are marginalized. Marginalize my foods when now cash and carry life. What a tribe. What a tribe. That is it. It is what it is. The way you lay your bed, that's so you go lie on it. I'm not being tribalistic, but I'm just trying to let you know the gospel truth of life. When you are affordable,
you turn to commodity that anybody can buy. You can see how they do now. My brothers don't they put the cap. Majority don't sway. Hey, not money they there. Protection they there. I don't call. But my own tribe. You see how many Yoruba they talk self. Apart from me. Majority of Yoruba think say Omali self na here. Or because I believe in what I believe in, and I believe in a better Nigeria. So I'll keep fighting for my country. But the Igbos, as a tribe, every man for himself, God for us all, every man. God say, I no be Igbo by tribe. That tribe, they are so easy to buy. You just hold money and power. They will follow you like puppy dog. You know, forgetting Nnamdi Kanu for Chokoto prison. But our Yoruba, our own Igbo Osha don't come. They don't clear him. And all his sins are forgiven. Now he's going to take royal title from Ile-Ife. But your own Nnamdi, Ide Sokoto, and all of you they wear a mandate cap. What a tribe. Thank God say I no be Igbo or well, like I stay my Yoruba jeje esheo. I think why Igbos think they are marginalized is because they are so cheap to buy in the markets. When something is cheap, they feel
So this protest is to tell them, say they suppose know that in 2013, 2023, the election, the problem was electoral transfer of an election. So anybody person will get sense, suppose to say by this time, the first thing we for do now to fix that will cause trouble in 2023. So we are shocked that somebody like the Senate president, something simple, INEC has a facility. They don't do unfortunate, they don't do a many governorship election. So waiting there difficult to say after vote, count vote, sign them, post them, so that if tomorrow somebody rig them, I go see the duplicate say this result. You don't see result where they use declare Tinubu. Some of them you go 100 cancel 10 times, cancellation. Even primary school result never did like that. So we don't understand why Ababio and his cabal want push Nigeria enter where Burkina Faso.
Yes, that's the latest rumor we are hearing. So that before you can prepare, but let them even do the election today, they will lose.
Yes.
That's the truth. We know all their games. And like I keep telling all of you, prepare to see the end of this political class.
Exactly.
Nobody can reform them. Because some of the people who voted for the removal of this particular section of the electoral, there were people who were with you deceptively in 2022 and 2023.
Yes.
The moment they entered into that evil chamber, they forget you, and that is why we must keep bonding together. We are doing this when you see us. It's not for the sake of protest alone that I'm here. We are here to prepare for the nearest future.
We want to replace them.
Because we have to shut this country down.
Let's replace them.
There's no question about it. And you know I don't lie about it. I don't lie about my position. I don't believe that elections by themselves can resolve Nigeria's problem.
At all.
It has to be an electoral revolution.
Yes, sir.
Or it has to be a revolution that brings about an election. You know, when they wanted to come to power in 2012, they relied on the action of 2012, occupied Nigeria. When there was a need for change in 2022, 2023, there was NSAS. We are due for a combination of 2.0 right now. Because even the conditions that we are in now are even worse than led us in 2012 and NSAS. So, thank you very much. See, my problem with all of you are listening to them is that what were the Rotimi administrators doing 2 years ago? They were Buhari now. So let's be honest with ourselves. What do you expect from them? Mine is not here to grab power. I'm here to return power to the people. Exactly. That's why we are here. Based on the political parties that you have heard about, appendages of APU and PDP or other big parties, they are just branches. So you don't expect to see them there. The only revolutionary party in Nigeria today that can come out and beat his scare and willing to take you to the promised land is the AC. There's no one else. That's our political party. That's why we are not here to ask you to be part of the political party. We are here to speak about our country. Thank you.
What was the music for while interview is going on? Interview is going on, you are playing music.
Hello, comrade. Senior comrade.
Abeg, everybody come. Abeg, when I come this side, let me assemble. We don't need to stop and need to go together. Everybody this side. Abeg, you don't need to come over this side. Abeg, everybody will come back for you. We don't be out. We don't come cause problem. We don't need to play like out. Once.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be inside here. Thank you, ma'am.
They want to finish the work of Buhari. They want to find it. You already dead.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Now I break the barricade. As in a barricade. They have stolen somebody's phone. Hey,
You know the fear, you know the same the fear. I just think the law by these citizens. You know that problem.
Hakima, you are wrong. You are wrong. I said that they want to.
Okay.
And what to see here, what we saw earlier is that there are young people in this country who are eager to take action. And those are the people that you will always find me with. Because I'm tired of grammar.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
And I'm glad to see them here today.
Yes, sir.
Some of them came all the way from Delta State, Edo, everywhere. And I can guarantee you, people are watching us now. They are watching me. There will be action in this country across the country.
Yes.
This one is just the
beginning.
We can't even call this rehearsal. We are just writing the script, and we are still on the first paragraph. Synopsis. We are going to mobilize everybody in this country. And you know, when somebody like me say it, you know I mean it.
This is the synopsis.
Yes. That is why when I arrived and I saw barricades, I was surprised. What is the meaning of barricades? How can you barricade the people from their National Assembly? And we are calling on people. You can enter the National Assembly anytime. Kenyans did it. All right?
Yes.
What is that country that did it?
Nepal,
the country of a few people. What is the gate when the people are ready? So, but they have an opportunity today because I heard there's a meeting going on to rectify and pull back from this. But even after they must have reinserted this particular section of the law, our problem has not been ended by it. But there's still problem of starvation, hunger, insecurity, corruption, unemployment in this country that has to be solved. We can't solve one and leave the other. Up to today, we still have problem of police brutality.
Yes.
That's why you see these guys acting as if we are not the ones who put uniform on their back. Yes. That we are protesting for. That one that you see that was leading them, that's one Alberto sends out when he wants to do foolish things. I want his face to show. I'm the one who knows police very well. I know them when they are serving, I know them when they are retired. I hate them and I love them. So I'm the one who will fight them and the one who will fight them. But we have reached a point where everybody must join hands together. Yes. To chase out all these crazy bad heads out of town. That's what Bob Marley said. There's nowhere in the world that people don't protest to assert their rights. America has the oldest democracy, or you can call it hypocrisy now with Donald Trump in the power. You need to see what people did in Minnesota against ICE. That's protest. What we are doing here is small. Maybe some of you did not watch what Minnesotans did to ICE and the security agents who were deporting people. That is why Donald Trump was forced to pull back. Now they have pulled out almost all their ICE operations out of Minnesota. And that is the so-called most democratic nation in the world. People have to protest whenever their oppressors press on their neck. They must fight back. It is part of your democratic rights. It's your human right to fight back at all times. And there's no time that you cannot fight back. You can fight back at night, during the morning time, afternoon, or in the evening.
Why do you think
it is because the people that are in the Senate are not the people you voted for. Look, let me tell you what they are doing. This self-preservation 101. If there is free and fair election in this country, there is nobody in the Senate that will return back to the seat. They know that. No one of them can win election in the classroom as a class captain if they don't rig election. Do you know that Akpabio was not even on the list of people who were supposed to participate in the election? Lawan. You know that Lawan was not part of the people who were supposed to participate in the election. They were inserted into the election by judges, not the people. So who do you expect them to come and serve? Their own interest. There's no way Akpabio can win election if it's free and fair election. There is no way Tinubu can win election. I'm saying it. If it's free and fair election, because he has never won an election before. Free and fair. Let's even forget about the fact that it's falling apart from Nigeria to Turkey. But there's nobody in this country today, including members of his family, who can vote for him in a free and fair election. I mean, look at where Tinubu met Nigeria. Look at where he put it today. I don't know if has he traveled again?
Yes, he's traveling to UK.
Because I heard he was visiting Nigeria last week. He has gone back. The reason he's traveling is because he has nothing whatsoever to offer. No, I think I spoke about that. when you see us here, we are here to prepare for the larger battles. Because even when you can vote, you must be able to eat before you can vote. You must have a job before you can survive. How about all the states that are insecure? Now, they might have even deliberately been making the state insecure so that you can't vote in those states in the next election. Because let me tell you, Gombe is now part of bandit or terrorist rampage. Kebbi has joined, Kwara has joined, Kogi has joined. Abuja is just from 20 minutes drive from Niger State. Yes, Niger has joined. Ondo is there. Edo is there. Even my state, Ondo, the northern part of Ondo State is surrounded. Kwara is already taken. So how can you vote in all these places even with your electoral act? It doesn't matter. Yes. But it's up to the people to determine what and what they fight for from time to time. And like I said, sometimes it's for us to rehearse for the bigger battle that is coming. That's why I welcome everybody that has come, including our brothers who said they came all the way from the Niger Delta. Hi, John. Yeah, about your Hello? Hello?
So the issue of saying, oh, when you are not in government, you are very, very active. It's just a cheap blackmail. If we are not in government and we are here, why are those in government not here? So are they saying that reading benefits from the government to get seated forever? It means if they make bad laws today, will they live there forever? No. Therefore, we are asking for good laws because good laws live forever. Yes. And anybody, whether he has been in government, he has been out of government, injustice has no name. Yes. Injustice does not recognize poverty, it does not recognize hardship, it does not recognize time. So we are saying the National Assembly should do what is right for the benefit of our children, not even us.
If the Conference Committee of the National Assembly finally adopts the will of the people talking about the transmission, finally, would this resolve the 100% problem we have in our electoral system?
It is just going to set the agenda for the struggle for credible election. Because even if at the end of the day we got president signing it, we will still now have to mobilize to ensure the enforcement during voting, because they have indicated that they will rig this election, so they will not give up. Don't forget that the struggle of Nigerian people was summarized by Professor Mahmoud. When he ultimately had rigged the election, he said anybody who is dissatisfied should go to court. Yes. And there is an East African adage that if a thief asks you to go to court, he's sure that the judge is on his side.
2023, ICC there was they occupied that area. I was there for almost 3 days. It's still the same IREF issue where people are still saying the 2023 presidential election is not credible, which President Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the president. It's still the same IREF. Did you say believe in this electronic transmission of results?
It will, the e-transmission of results will guarantee at least 80% of transparency. Yes. It's going to give us 80%. It's not going to give us the ultimate, but 80%. And it is this 80% that will give us credible election that will produce good leaders. And so let me sound this warning. Those who are going about telling us that Tinubu is a great strategist, and so the election is concluded, they are just daydreaming, wasting their time. They are just wasting their time. If Tinubu is a great tactician, a great strategist, let's see it transform into policies. When we see good policies, when we see Nigerians living better, we know that we have a great strategist occupying the villa. This is a person who cannot manage the economy. He's traveling for block trotting. And then you are telling us that, oh, there's a great tactician. That is none. Nigerians have been killed. 4 or 5 days ago, a complete community was wiped out. Where is the strategy? Therefore, I think we should not be deceived. And FCC should take this warning seriously, because we are not going to allow them to get away with it again.
Thank you, sir.
Let me grab my phone for the grab this phone. Solomon Lalo, Damon,
Are you not saying that we have and yet that what also the only good in broken Nigeria is the right. Can they open for your cameraman? They should go to Casina. They should go to Zamfara. It's a shame that they can come here and pack all these vehicles and they can't protect Nigeria. Or they are here to protect those who will make laws and will do our elections. It's a shame. Because if the Nigerian police have this power, go and demonstrate in the forest. Not here when Nigerians are peacefully asking for good legislature, which is a constitutional requirement, and you are coming here. You're even ashamed of yourself. Some of you are not even looking too healthy, and now you can pray. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! So that you can't come here and intimidate anybody. It is no one news that we're asking for federal elections, and of course we believe that real-time constitutional results is the beginning of federal elections. Well, I'm not a strong person anyway. But if INEC is not even prepared for election, they should go to national and tell Nigerians that they are not prepared for the election. And I don't want the idea of a new INEC chairman as we use to rig this 2027 election, because INEC is an institution and there is security in INEC. He's the only person that is changed there. All those who help Mahmoud big elections are still in there. And the message is for them that of course there is going to be no technical glitch this time, because I mean we've gone to understand the technique of what is technical glitch. Therefore, all that Nigerians are asking for is give us a credible election to choose our leader. Whosoever is elected as a president of Nigeria, whether a madman who will accept it, but nobody with less than 50% of Nigeria will announce that president this country. So that's it. Problem doing here is that I don't know whether police act. The police act provides that we should protect us, not to protect these people who are sitting there. We are priority by the constitution. I don't know why our Nigerian police will always devote the local protection to those who commit the crime. Because to change the proceedings of the National Assembly is a commission of the crime. And the police do not need any authority to go and police are going to come and barricade here. We are very peaceful Nigerians. We are going to get this. And of course, yesterday in that we are peaceful. The only violent people here is the police. Because it's a group that are carrying arms, with all the weapons which we have used to fight terrorists and bandits to fight us. We have abandoned their responsibility to the Americans, and we are here for yes and protecting these people who have failed to discharge their responsibility. And I think that if the IGP will want us to offer free tutorials about this, because what a better country to access our children.
But it's not their job.
You are all suffering because the Nigerians are suffering.
Own them about it. If you try that,
Nobody has the confidence and the courage to one day say that, oh, this is not the police. It's a shame. And I'm going to question you.
Nothing more.
Women were kidnapped and bandits beating women, while the police are here with the different ranks, pretending to be looking very innocent but carrying lethal weapons, while Nigerians here are armed. It's a bandit that are waiting for you, not us. We will help you even if you are going to the forest, we will still help you because we are Nigerians. I think it is time Nigerians should always come out to fight for their rights, because rights are not united. Countries that were liberated all over the world fought for liberation, and we will not give up. 2027 is watershed. 2027 is watershed. Anybody thinking he will read again, please help us inform him that reading is no more fashionable.
He can die. If you read,
it's no more fashionable.
Not ever again.
It's unacceptable. Then even if the whole government they come, even if the also they come, even if the Supreme Court they come, even the Nigerian police they come, even Nigerian army they come, you have Nigerian people to
contend with. We can die.
All of you can become and go to this. Like we will allow you, but you will still have to contend with us in 2027. It's another election or not. So don't as what we're doing here as just by giving the transferring conditions. Because giving the transfer conditions. It is time come here to block to protect these people. You can't protect Nigeria, people in Abuja here.
Protecting people that are killing them. About your pass the bill. 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 Pass the
Get angry when they describe us as a great nation. Let us see. All elements of this great national evidence in this country. Of course it is. The same Nigerians who are out there are the same Nigerians that will still protest on behalf of the police tomorrow for their pension. We've been crying on your behalf, saying that the reward system is not okay. The reward system for enforcement, the reward system for institutions are not okay. And yet you're here defending those same criminals, those same politicians, those same people, lawmakers that have refused to give you a reward system to protect your future and that of your children. It's a pity, but we have resolved. We will continue to demand that which is within our rights. Thank you.
Oh, let me do it. Don't worry.
Start in Gola, you're standing and singing in the National Assembly. Pass the law. Whether you stand on Gola or you stand on what? pass the law. Nigerians cannot allow you to get away with what is happening. We are here. Yes. We are here. We sent the military when they were here. We were here when we gave military. Yes. They were wearing this type of cap on the neck. So nobody can wear this cap and come and stand with gun here until it will tell anybody. No. Nobody will live forever. Bam. 70,000 they can't pay you.
Some of them in the course of fighting for Nigeria, they sustain injuries. Nigeria will never fight for them.
They don't take care of them.
Until we get what we want. That is not the
positive response is what we want.
What we want here is that e-transmission, real-time e-transmission of results sent to the presidency. We will not even leave because there are political bandits that they operate between the National Assembly and the dealer. They ambush legislators, they mutilate it, they distort it. We will be here until it pass the bandit enclave and until the president signs. Signing is even not enough. We will mobilize and secure our votes in 2027. Sure. That is when it will be over.
Don't do. Don't do. The blood out of our veins. Keep growing and they are proving it every minute.
Okay, man.
Okay, I'm talking to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our police. And the way they start now, see me carry gun. You understand? Where I want to face them. But my husband, when they don't kidnap and fight, they kill my husband. Now don't let me rescue them. Now don't let me rescue them. They kill my husband. They collect us from the stick killer. You cannot let me rescue them. But now where I dey harmless, what I'm saying, make the Senate, make they pass the bill, make they give us what they go, make they transmit our result, make the electoral transfer our result. Now we come for here. We now say we Jesus, beg and invest. Honestly, I am so disappointed. I always talk about police brutality. I always also talk about the government should pay the police well. Now so now they do us, see them in numbers. See what we do now. My husband was kidnapped. My husband was killed. That's why paying ransom. Yes, we cannot even rescue my husband from the numbers then. So they don't find my husband. I come there and say, we want 1 man, 1 vote. And my vote was done. My vote was done. We need a better Nigeria. We are not going to carry gun. Once on one place when we have less protester like me. Me when you carry gun. Is this fair?
No.
Is this fair?
No. No.
Is this fair?
No.
1 man, 1 vote. Now we say we want. We say our beg. Our vote must count.
Our vote must count.
Just transmit our result. That is what we want. Electronic real-time electronic transmission of election result. Now we declare for. But now say no. This is what we are enemies. But my husband, when they kidnap, fight for this country, Nigeria, the president did not say anything. The president did not say anything. The government did not say anything about that. And you are telling me I shouldn't be angry. I'm proud for a better Nigeria. Hello, this is not continue. Until they pass the bill, until my children know that Nigeria is a working system. Until my children deserve a better country. I will continue to shout. I will continue to talk. I will continue to clamor for a better Nigeria. My children are also Nigerians. So far the insecurity has made my children fatherless. The insecurity has made me a young widow. Nigeria is silent about it. There is nothing they are doing about it. And you are telling me not to come and clamor for my faith. My twins, I just gave birth 1 year. I gave birth to my twins 1 year now. My marriage is up to 2 years. was kidnapped. Till today, no justice. Till today, everybody has taken that the normal thing for Nigeria. Normal thing for Nigeria. What you say? People go just take this way they go. No wahala. Let them continue. Let them continue. Let them continue. After una buy me, let them take care of my two children. All that na die.
All that na die.
In Benue State, the Fulani herdsmen have been killing our people.
Yes.
Yet, the president is not saying anything. He's not saying anything. Nigerian Senate is not saying anything. Our people have no place to stay. Please, save Nigeria.
Yes.
Akpabio, electronically, we want our votes to count. That is all we want. We want peace in Nigeria. We want peace in Benue State. Yes.
We are tired of waking up in the morning to hear that Nigeria has gotten a new president. We are tired of going to court. If we are not satisfied, which one is go to court? We cannot continue going to court.
Oh. Yeah, no, for kind my slippers for office.
My name is Upa. All we want is for them to send it to pass the bill.
Can you shift?
I don't know why police is smiling. I don't know why. You will not understand the pain many Nigerians go through. When you are not a victim, you will not understand the pain many widows who are at home go through because of their victim of insecurity. When you are not a victim, you will not understand many children who are fatherless today because of this semi-security, because of failed government. So I am here today. I am not a coward. My pain, you will know the pain of losing a husband. In the hands of kidnappers, you will know that, oh, it is the worst pain ever. You shouldn't even wish your enemy. So I am here because my children deserve better. Because Nigeria failed me, Nigeria failed my children. Because the Nigerian government happened to me and my children. So I need to stand up. I need to tell these people here that the decision we are making here, if it's not affecting the citizens out there, then there is no point being on that seat. Pass the bill. That is all I am here for. That is why I am here. The pain of Nigeria. People are quiet. So a lot of people are quiet. They are victims, but they are scared of what Nigeria will do. They are scared of what the country will do to them. Me, I am not scared. All that Nigeria. That's why I'm here. Pass the bill.
Only pass the bill.
Wow.
don't understand why Ababio and his cabal want push Nigeria enter where Burkina Faso, Guinea, Mali, Niger enter. Because all these places, what it costs them now, rig the election. This government in power, they get all the governors to their side. They get all the National Assembly. They suppose do free and fair because they suppose win. Let me say, what are they afraid? Why are they afraid? Say, simple, count vote, sign them, put them for a place where they're safe, where all Nigeria go see. Is there anything dangerous? See, everywhere in Nigeria, and this IRF no require electricity. It no require internet. It is already coded. What it uses is coded. When you finish, you snap them. Now, just like person when they send the picture to your friend, you snap and post them. So all this wayo fraud say some place no go to electricity. You no require electricity at all.
So you mean say the Senate president they lie? Say
he's lying. He they lie. See, I'm saying that IRF no require internet. In the last election, the beaver does not. Let me tell you, last election, every Senate House of Rep election, they use and transfer it. Only president where they say they get hitch. So does it mean that all part of Nigeria get internet? Today they don't get.
So you mean say they plan to rig the election? That's why they no one mandate.
They don't want. Nigerian politicians have never wanted free and fair election. Even if APC come out now, another group will come, no go one time. We must fight because we dey close to disaster. You know, be this country where they don't prosecute people for coup plotting. The same some people want to do coup. If you have rigged election, you have coup. Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, Guinea, the same thing. So we are saying we want this democracy to remain. Ababio, don't push us to disaster. Give us simple. We don't say make anything for us. Don't build the road. You never build them. Don't provide water we don't want. Just when we vote, make the vote go where we go see them. So that if you change them, we go see evidence they don't change them.
All right, guys. We've come to the end of this protest for today. I think we've covered enough for you guys. So hopefully there will be a day 3 tomorrow. I don't know. But if there's any, we'll be passing that on tonight on the Nigeria Watch live broadcast. Endeavor to join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigeria time. We are here every day talking about the things that's affecting you and I. I appreciate every one of you that joined this broadcast today. Those of you that have been commenting, thank you very much. God bless you all. I can see some people were asking for link. No, because I just wanted to focus on the presentation. But tonight you can join us so that we can talk about everything that we've presented so far. I'm happy that Rotimi and Mishi came in, Moele Sowore came in, you know, so at least they're following the footsteps of Peter Obi, who started the outing yesterday. So we're looking forward to seeing Atiku as well, probably if there's a day 3 tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know tonight. I appreciate every one of you. Now God bless you now. Thank you very much, Mother, for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, Mommy, for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Everyone right there, Mike Akambare, BTV Niger, Rio May, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, and many, many more. Now God will bless you now. My people, I would like to end the show right now. I'll see you guys by 7 p.m. Nigeria time. Take care and bye for now. Good night. Is it good night or bye for now?
Izuka
ni beye mula megwa atuma e pijo psycho ndabanyo wote monem abama ndaba Bob solo e Bob dapa ndabanyo baba tijo blow kiri blow kiri biao wamase ochi bi bros awosaku tela banye daddy eti bros we machante ndaba chica bros of West Africa ndaba general importer Chusokole glass dealer ndaba Mike merchandise electronics dealer Jona nyeye bia wanem anyeye Toyota Crown o mako mego Edi pansa mio Edi pansa mio Edi pansa mio Isu kama na neje mio Agaja kwenye mbisanye Efi ya nyamu ujiri akabachi